Bespoke storage solutions have long lead times, and your customers simply do not want to wait 6 to 8 weeks. Now, they no longer have to compromise on the layout they need. Introducing Blue Badger's configurable counter solution. You can use our new tool to easily build a counter that fits them perfectly and still receive it in a stocked item lead time. To navigate through categories, click Products, Storage Refrigeration and choose Counters. This takes you to our counter section. There are a number of different options here, including our drawer counters, but to create your own layout, you need to look at the configurable counters. We do have a quick shortcut for you. Just type configurable counter into the search bar and press enter. You can do that anywhere on the site and that will take you straight to the page. You start with the base unit, so the first decision is whether you want a 2-door, 3-door or 4-door fridge. We will take a look at the 2-door option first. You can either click the blue product name or click the View and Choose link to proceed with selecting your configurable counter base unit. Now we can start customizing. The first thing we're going to do is decide if we want a splashback, using the drop-down to simply select yes or no. We'll add a splashback here. You will see that the picture updates to reflect the selection. If I change my mind, I can remove it by changing the drop-down. As we are looking at the 2-door model, there are only 2 sections to customize. The first section you customize gives you options between a door, 2 or 3 drawers. It also allows you to choose self-install or warehouse install. Once you have chosen self or warehouse install, the remaining sections will update to only show the same option. The warehouse installation costs a little more. It also takes longer because it needs to be reworked before we are able to book the delivery with the customer. The self-install just requires a competent person. It's straightforward and we have instructions available to help. One of the great things about these configurable units is that they can be changed mid-usage on site. If the chef changes the menu, they can amend the layout to suit. We will choose 2 drawers with a self-install from the Section 1 drop-down. You still need to select an option for counter Section 2, even if you are happy with a door in this position. Now we have selected both sections, we have created a 4-drawer counter. You will notice that the product SKU also changes during this process. So if you are sending a PO into us, this is the final SKU to order. As with all of our Sterling Pro counters, you also have the option to upgrade the warranty. This product comes with 2 years parts and labour as standard, but you can purchase it with 3 years parts and labour warranty. We'll just go for the standard here. If you are happy with this configuration, simply add to cart with the quantity you require. Alternatively, you can go back and make changes. Here is an example of the same counter with 3 drawers in Section 1 instead of 2. If you scroll down, you'll see more information about the product that you have chosen. The rest of the information shown here will also be based on the options that you have chosen, so if you see something you don't like, simply go back and change it. We know that you'll be very keen to know if our popular Customised spec sheet tool will work with this new product. This is being updated and will work together very soon. In the meantime, we can generate one for you as required. Now I'm going to navigate back a step, just to show you how this changes for the 3-door version. As you can see, exactly the same theory, exactly the same layout, but now you have 3 counter sections to custom. This time I'm going to add 3 drawers and opt for a warehouse installation. Each variation has its own SKU code, and it's helpful to understand the logic. When we look at this code here, SPI is a fridge, 180 is a 3-door counter, and 331 is 3 drawers, 1 door. SB means splashback, and INS means you have selected installation. Availability here will be driven by the options you choose. Don't forget that our configurator also includes a 4-door option, a version that is not easy to find in UK stock. We hope this video has been helpful. Please do get in touch for any help. As always, we would also love your feedback as to what can be improved and what functionality we can look at next.